ratings of the Premier League players in FIFA 23. I'm joined by the Uncut squad. We've got Ben, Ish, MK, and the FIFA analyst, aka Alex, with me. And also in the show, we're revealing to the man himself, Ruben Dias's item for FIFA 23. We've got the reactions for that coming up. But first, are you ready? How are you guys feeling?
He's nervous. He's nervous. They're nervous. I'm ready.
Nerves
I'm
across the
confident.
board.
No, not me. I'm confident for this one.
Can we just get into this?
Oh, it's just like that. Oh, you just. Yeah.
Okay, so
Here.
Okay, so the first thing you have to realize about aiming is one, don't buy a sheriff.
Why? Stop having the sheriff being
That's a good spot.
Chamber is mid.
Spotted mid. Hawk out. Enemy spotted mid.
Smoke's down.
Buried.
and
Enemy spotted mid.
All set.
I think I'm good here.
Enemy spotted C.
Here.
In garage too. Right in.
Enemy spotted C.
Spike planted.
So long.
Be careful, this guy does not have any map.
Last player standing.
No!
That's what a counter streak then?
Kill that Reyna. Our team's got soul. I want to keep it that way.
Here.
I think we might be. I'm literally level 3. Nobody should be talking about counter streaking yet. Oh,
Anyways, yeah. First
Chamber,
thing,
were you gonna be?
yeah, I got me. The first thing is that you know the Radiant boxes and the brown boxes? Those are exactly one player model high.
That works.
So, if you are,
I can't miss. This should do.
if you aim, like if there's one near you, if you put your crosshair roughly there, you are at head level.
Spotted A. Look at that.
That's not ready.
that's the thing. I'm actually good at holding my crosshair. It's when somebody actually peeks me, it goes insane. But usually when I'm actually just
Just
doing
stay mid.
peeks, it's good.
They could just. We have our brim and sky together. Let's see.
One enemy remaining.
Out of charges.
Are there any guns around?
He has all.
Joke's
he has all-
over. You're dead.
I'm gonna give you option support from here. Hey, here's
Well, this suit is ruined.
So yeah,
gun? Gun? Fuck.
Never
Let's
count
stop.
out the underdog.
another thing too is taking your time.
Yeah, okay.
Here.
That's a good one.
Obviously, for some fights, you're just not gonna be able to, right? Because it'll happen really quick, and that's where just kind of reaction time and like putting your crosshair just on them. Because a lot of the times, if you don't win it, just getting damage in is good for your team, right?
Right.
A gift.
But for like certain fights, like I'll see a Phoenix push mid, and if we both see each other, like I don't fire immediately. I'll take like a second, 2 seconds to line the shot up. Because I'd much rather like know I'm gonna hit the shot than like spray out this Phoenix, you know? So like that's the thing too with the Vandal
Bro, fucking
is
dude.
Enemy killed.
there we go.
Reloading.
Oh, he's... Guys.
Garage.
Last player standing.
Like that one wasn't your fault. That's one of those
Spike
where
down. C.
Spike's
you
here.
thought he was gonna wide swing, but he like didn't.
Yeah.
Hawk out.
Also, I know it's redundant,
Hawk
but
out.
stop crouching. Until you know, like, where the head is, stop crouching. Because you crouch, like, you're aiming at a head out and you crouch to their body.
Oh, you know, I think that's probably
Thanks for
what
baiting and then not picking up the kill. Hell yeah.
Don't sit down. We're not
Thanks
done
for
yet.
complaining in an unrated lobby.
Thanks for speaking for a bitch that has her own voice. Kill yourself, Chamber. You sound like you wear glasses and push them up before you speak.
You sound like you get no bitches talking like that.
I have a fiance with $1,100 realtor fee.
Wow.
She's also a chocolate queen.
How much did you have to pay for her? That's insane.
Well,
Ain't
so
no
this
girl
is
wanna
not
go
a
out with you.
1960 anymore.
Crazy.
Buy slaves.
I wasn't talking about slavery. I was just talking about in general.
Oh, you have kind of like a list, like you suck.
They gave him a one-way and he failed with it.
Your name's Bing Bong rhymes with I suck cock.
I have the.
Landing B.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Spike down.
Like, I
B.
can carry your ass harder if you want.
Oh, like you're fucking two, you're fucking
you
carrying
all
your
did
retarded ass
beautifully.
select jet. Calm down, buddy. You're not that popular.
Enemies close.
You sound like
Eyes
you
up.
got bullied in high school, but you didn't get bullied enough,
Cool.
right? Because your daddy was like a lawyer or some shit. So you're like, my dad's a lawyer. He'll sue you.
Uh-huh. You sound real mature right now. That's crazy.
I get hella pussy.
That hard.
Man, did you just say you're, like, have a fiance? Hella pussy. Sounds like so.
I get unlimited pussy. What's the point of being married? Dumb fuck.
Debatable. Go buy it.
Spell debatable?
Alright, stop arguing with him, Tom.
I muted him. What about it?
Okay, cool.
They're coming A.
Oh, my whip. Fat stuff.
Some of them are bombers.
Multiple enemies there.
Spike down A.
Spotted
you.
A.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, bro. Where's your 4K?
Okay, we know the drill.
Oh,
Stick to your
I muted
roles
their
and we'll
pings,
crush it.
not them.
Oh, oops. He's still talking?
Yeah. Rough. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, take your time when you shoot. Like I learned from,
A gift.
I was watching an Immortal Jet play the other night in my lobby. Because, you know, I'm so cool. I have Immortal players in my lobby, right?
Great. Drop for chamber mid. He's probably gonna sneak through garage at some point.
And
He's attempting to.
they had mentioned that tap firing your, like, Vandal. Like, you like, shoot a few bullets and then, like...
Joke's over! You're dead!
Like, tap fire your Vandal shots instead of, like, fully spraying. Like, you jiggle, tap, jiggle, tap. Because you have a higher chance of lining that up than you do of, like, spraying with the Vandal. Same with the Phantom. Obviously, spraying has its moments.
Revealing
Yes.
area.
Fair, that is also good advice. That I
But, like,
probably
I'm also trying to implement that right now. It's just, like, tap firing my Vandal.
Yeah, I was being like yelled at to jiggle peek. And so I played a whole game where
Spike
every
down,
single
attacker
fight I
spawn.
took started with jiggle peek.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
But yeah, just like a lot of the times you lose fights because
Weapon
You're-
choice. It is so personal, no? You
It's
pick
not
a
that you
gun
can't
and it
aim.
tells me who you are.
it's that you're taking the fight the wrong way. Like, I can guarantee you right now, there are games you lose solely based on the fact that you take a fight that you just should not be having.
Yeah.
Like, there's times where, like, I'll realize the bomb's about to go off, and it's like, alright, I don't need to take this
You
fight.
want to
Let me sit in
play,
the corner.
let's play.
Like, I'm down with dying to the bomb if it means we get the round.
They're all A1.
Is that your ult, by the way?
No, that was them.
Okay, good.
Hawk out.
I don't have
peeking
balls.
window when I was,
Blinded.
I should go back to peeking it.
Beacon here.
Hawk out.
It always weirds me out when people go A. If I were to go C or B,
Finished.
seems a lot better.
Open up the sky.
getting free kills through smokes.
They're rotating.
One down.
No, we're still expecting another one.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
No idea what it's oh. I'm gonna wait on Spike just in case you somehow lose.
I don't lose this.
Never do. I know.
I almost lost it.
Quick break.
When I did, it's because I made fun of you. That's why.
Yeah,
What
true.
are they doing
True.
over there? When the play's
My
not
bad,
working,
my bad,
call
my
an
bad.
audible.
Help a girl out,
Wait, so
would you?
I am really
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, what's up?
What did he respond to when I typed level 3, by the way?
Oh, I had muted at that point.
Oh, then who were you responding to when you were...
They said they had mentioned that like you didn't get a trade or something, and that like it's like bro, you could like just shut the fuck up. It's underrated love. He's like, she has her own voice, which they said she. I was gonna correct them, but I got heated. But I was like, all right, first off, dude, shut the fuck up. It's unrated. Like, and then he was talking about some other shit. I was like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Literally, just shut up. It's just annoying. He was talking about how you didn't get a trade in an unrated lobby.
Found one. One dead. Found one.
By the way, we have Spike.
Figured.
Spike's here.
I'm looking for the other.
One enemy remaining.
Teleport's ready.
Not a damn clue where this one is.
Yeah, neither do I.
Can I get up here? This seems illegal. Okay, it is legal. You know what? I'm glad it is. That'd be fun.
That works.
Flawless.
How did they think this would end?
17.
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Another thing too is like holding an angle for longer than you think. Like there'll be times where like they'll be like, all right, they're pushing A, but they haven't like hit sight yet, right? So like don't peel off your angle, because there's a chance they're like faking and they just like walk into your crosshair because they're like, there's no one here, and like 3 of them walk into your crosshair and it's like, all right, free kills.
Okay.
So a lot of your like low kill games aren't necessarily because you're shooting bad, it's because you don't have the right like you're doing a few things wrong.
Enemy spotted mid.
Yeah, like there. You just you hold the angle.
Yeah.
Next.
Or like there, right? There I shouldn't have swung, right? But I'm a greedy bastard. So.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Spike's here.
Yeah.
Time for a protein.
So like, and like just knowing agents as well, right? Like Reyna threw a blind, right? So
Yeah,
I know.
shot her blind because I know you were taking.
Yeah, but I also know Reyna isn't gonna push immediately off that blind, right? Because it takes a second to blind, and I know that if I'm above, below it, right below it, or behind, or in front of it, it doesn't blind me, right?
Right.
So basically, you saw what I did there is I pushed forward slightly. So now Reyna's gonna push in and be like, oh, he's blinded, but I'm not actually blinded because I'm in front of the blind. So now she's caught off guard.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Let's not do that. Thank you.
I
Yeah,
hear
my dog was
sound.
biting on a pillow. I did not want him biting on. And I just went AFK and died. Nice. They're up B, by the way. Alright, anyways. So, yeah. A lot of it. Also, a really big thing that I see even like diamond players don't do is like, you get a kill, reposition, right? Like, you don't want to kill someone and sit in the same spot because in the higher lobbies, they're going to run and just pre-fire that, like pre in that angle. So here, when you get this kill, try to like get some side control, right? You're Jet. So you get a kill and then like smoke yourself in. Yeah, good. And now you reposition, you reload, and then there, I immediately take that fight again, right? Like you isolated the fight, you have to win that now, right? So it's like, don't.
Scanning ahead.
There's certain times when you should like take a fight and then like back off the angle, and then there's other times you should
It seems these
take the
strangers
fight
won't
and then
be
continue taking the fight there, right?
They'll
So you
not
knew
see
you knew the neon was here, right? But you don't know where anyone else is. But you know your
Here.
team is converging on site as well. So what I would have done there is I would have taken the entire fight and kept fighting the Neon, because that basically pulls her off your teammates. Now it's a 1v.
Okay.
Now it's an isolated 1v1. So now your teammates basically have free reign on site.
That's a good spot.
Okay, yeah. So
Because
the
they're not
reason I
worried about
stepped
that Neon.
back was to readjust because I was aware that the first shots I took on that Neon were so I was like, okay, I need
Joke's
to
over!
regrab.
You're dead!
I suck.
Okay. Was that all of your bullets?
Yeah. No, I'm good at this video game.
Okay.
All set up.
Nah.
Player standing.
Coming around.
Rough.
Launching smoke.
Oh, I did. I collided them?
You did?
Oh no, I wallbang Neon and then hit
Spike
Sova
planted.
26.
Long.
So like here, I'll if I die, I'll spectate you and I'll try to give you some tips.
Last round.
Because a lot of it
before
is
the
just like
switch.
me watching you play instead of like just giving like I'm giving you general stuff.
Okay. Oh, I wanted
So
to
here,
funny jet up.
you should up, but I would not specifically because you're.
take A.
Yeah, I got it.
You would not what?
I wouldn't want you to op right now specifically because you're working on aim and op is just dumb. It doesn't help you in any way.
Well, it kind of does just because I am also bad with the op, so
Yeah, but we don't really care about you opping right now. We care about you just getting the fundamentals down, and op doesn't really help with that. 'Cause it's like it's a point and shoot adventure.
I don't want to be an op crutch.
Yeah. You can be one later, but right now we don't want you playing that. Like I said, we don't want you playing that point and shoot adventure. So like there, I'd back off that angle because it's a really shit angle to
Spike
be on.
planted.
Like
Do this.
like yeah, now you can take that angle more aggressively. Now I'd say if you can take some sight control or something.
Enemy spotted C.
Check your box corner.
Joke's over! You're dead!
So there, I'm an idiot.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, not an idiot. I'll show you in a second.
Last player standing.
So there, you whipped into, you didn't move enough. So Chambers shot at you, right?
Switching sides.
Yeah.
And instead of like readjusting where you were, you sat there. You saw what he did, right? He like,
I mean, I did.
He-
I did try to
Here.
readjust. The issue was that every time I moved even slightly, he peeked again, so then my bullets
Yeah.
went everywhere.
no, it's not even that. Like, take the shots. Let him try to hit you. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like taking your time, right? Like, yeah, he's shooting at you, but he's gotta hit you for one. So like, you saw what he did, right? He went here,
Here.
shot, missed, jiggled here, shot some
Here.
more, then came back and shot some
Here.
more. You sat on this pinging garage the whole time. So you made his job infinitely easier, because now instead of having to move and readjust, he just left his crosshair in the same spot and jiggled into you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Standing ahead.
Time to hunt.
It's a lot more movement than you would expect.
It's so hard to figure out when you also want to shoot concisely.
Reloading.
Here.
Blocking sight.
That's understandable.
Enemy spotted C.
Spike planted. Hawk out.
I suck. Don't play Garage, by the
One
way.
enemy
Bomb is not
remaining.
for you. Garage. Nice.
Oh, never mind. It's better. Not better at all, actually.
Okay, so you'll notice another thing I just did here. Is I was, so I as Chamber, was holding this angle kind of right here, like this, their walkout from spawn. And then
Okay.
we had a teammate sitting here, that, or sitting kind of like back here-ish area where they could see this area. So
Okay.
they were getting shot at from here. And I continued to hold this. I didn't swing out or anything. And here's why. One, I probably shouldn't have trusted my teammate, but I did. So I was like, wait, I'm trusting my teammate to keep them coming in this close angle. So I can just sit right where I was and hold their walkout, right?
Spike dropped.
So now instead of readjusting my aim for this and, you know, moving back and forth, I sat in one spot and just held the angle. Because again, I'm just trusting that my teammate holds them off to come
Spike
close.
down mid.
Which makes my job infinitely easier now, because now I just have to point and play. Right? I have to
Headshot.
line my crosser up where they're at and then shoot them.
Hawk out.
There's one right here.
Here,
Blinded.
I have the spike.
Sorry.
Reloading.
It's a jet. That is good. Flank one, flank
There
one.
they are. Here, spike planted.
Blocking sight. Healing over here.
Yeah, flank.
Enemy spotted mid.
Notch. Teleport's ready.
Hunt. Scout destroyed.
Window. Don't peek window.
CC.
Yeah, I'm watching your back if you watch.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Well, this suit is ruined.
So on that one, you'll see I moved a little bit to the left.
Drink some water.
And
reload
that
your
was because,
mag,
okay,
and let's get
one,
back out
I know
there.
that this corner here is
Here.
wall bangable, and I know where he's
Here.
at. So I'm shooting and moving into cover, and I'm just like, okay, I get the kill, or I got some damage in, I'm fine to let him push me now, right? So you'll see me do this a lot. Come here. Like if there's a guy here,
Here.
I'll do like something like this, like, or this is a bad angle, but if there's a guy up here, right, I'll do this and kind of move off of it, kind of slowly,
Okay.
because okay, I get damage in, and there's a chance I still wallbang him, right? And it protects me, because now I'm not getting shot at by a person,
That works.
which is always a plus, you know.
Bet.
Oh, there was another one there.
I had good recoil control on that too. 6 bullets.
You fought Arena. That's never a fair fight.
I'm gonna rotate.
True.
Last player standing.
So is terrible, but he thinks he's a good.
The minute you start knowing to like, instead of like trying to flick to everything and just holding an angle, is the minute you just rank up infinitely higher. That was one of the big things that me and Michael realized and then fixed in our comp games was a lot of the times on post plant specifically, we'd like continuously move off an angle. Like,
Okay.
but instead of being like, all right, I'm gonna sit in this corner and hold a main, and just hold it, because every time people just walk into your crosshair.
Okay, I'm gonna take that advice really hard because hear me out, right? Today I had some really good games.
If you are
and they
not
were
doing
all
well,
on
keep
site
trying.
exactly
We
what
must
I
keep
said.
up appearances.
I literally stood in one spot on whatever site I was on and just stayed there the whole time, and it got me so many kills.
Like, you have a
It's
minute.
Just, that ain't really what, like, I don't really get how we do that on attack though, especially
On
in
attack, you do
the-
this.
the-
Ready? I'm gonna sit right here, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for 20-30 seconds
But-
for anyone to walk out of garage. If they don't,
Oh,
then
you
I.
gotta let me finish though.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to do if the defenders are really passive.
If they're really
patient.
passive, that's okay. So at 20 seconds, we haven't seen anyone. We slowly start pushing. We start jumping in, like getting some info, and then you get a pick. Say we get a pick C. You either scale off that one. Like see that? Look. See? I sat right here, and look who walked into my crosshair. I didn't peek. I didn't do anything. Right here. There's a Phoenix on the floor, and I'm gonna sit here. Because guess what?
You do that. You sit there.
And then I swing out a little bit and I jiggle. Just like little pot shots, you know?
Yeah.
I have
Okay, that was me. I'm an idiot.
Down mid. Last player standing.
Window.
I forgot to call flank.
Oh yeah.
Found one.
So-
that was kind of sad.
So there, like, that kind of answers your question. If they're playing passive. No one came out garage. So I scaled up a little bit. I sat right here now instead of here. Phoenix
Those
walked
are
into my crosshair.
hypothetical. I know they're not patient in this game.
Yeah.
I meant different in other games.
Um,
Then I don't really know what to do anymore.
So there, it's literally, you're just taking,
30 seconds left.
you want to take
One enemy remaining.
1v2s or like 2v1s. So like, say it's like, in garage. Typically on Haven, you have one guy playing window or garage, right?
Make sure to follow my pack in.
Like they'll either
Ollie's
play like
right
here, right? The normal garage spots. So what I'll do is like, all right, we realize they're playing slow. As Omen, or you get your smoker, I'll smoke window. That takes off an entire choke, right? Then we kind of go quick is what I like to do, and you throw like a flash. My Omen flash covers the entirety of garage basically.
This is gonna be fun.
Or you get like a sky flash, a K flash, or random flash. You flash, and then you have like 2 or 3 people run into garage,
You want to
and you
play?
hope
Let's play.
that you kill them more than they kill you. That is the play,
Holy smokes.
That's
Here.
right? Like,
Blocking sight.
that's how you play against passive players, is you're just trying to let them make a mistake. Or you force them to make a mistake, right? Like there. You saw how I was running backwards, blinded, but I'm shooting anyways, and I got a kill.
Spike down A.
Here.
There's one here.
Last player standing.
Neon, watch out. You saw Neon. Beautiful. That was perfect. No, now you don't repeat. Now B, you move into B, move into B,
I am.
and then pre-peek this angle. Have your crosshair ready to go. Boom, perfect. And then you're gonna pre-peek this angle, right? So as you're walking, there you go. Perfect.
30 seconds left.
Okay, wait, you have time, You know one's coming up this way. You know there's one here. So turn to the right a little bit, and then kind of start slowly walking in. Make your move. There you go. And then you're gonna readjust, because you know there could be someone holding you here. Which there was, perfect. Now you've gotten space.
10 seconds left.
And now you turn that corner and you bum rush his ass. Yeah. You die there no matter what. That was just me kind of teaching you kind of like how to play that if you have more health, right?
Respect their elders.
So there, too, you have a Spectre. You literally just run.
You're right. I didn't have like OW.
You didn't have life, and you didn't have a gun. So you just hope and pray you get something out of it. But you see, it's kind of one of those things. All right, so I know I'm gonna peek this angle, and there's a chance there's a guy there. So I'm gonna have my crosshair ready, and you'll see me do this too sometimes. If I'm not sure, I'll kind of go like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, on the off chance there's someone there, dead.
Works.
Or I just, pot shot and get some damage in.
They are so dead.
Nice, we got people here.
Taken down.
All set up.
I got the spike.
You'll notice, look at all that work I just did. I sat C-long the whole entire fucking time.
Stay down.
Huge. Stay. Get up the angle. I have it now. Hold my
Spike
garage.
down, B.
Alright, let's go up Sova. Hold up. Do
Neon is window.
you have a smoke? Nice.
Teleport's ready.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Gonna mark me 'cause I'm kind of
I'm so garbage at this fucking video
taking
game.
your time.
I got
What do you
slowed by
think?
my own slow.
Shit
Ready to
out.
stretch their wings.
So
But B, by the way, that was really good. By the way, you did this. I watched you do. You pre-aimed and you did this.
Yep.
Is
Got me the cheek
that was perfect. That was perfect.
Yeah, I guess there's just a lot more strategies to
Let's
how
go.
you aim in this game than I ever wanted to
My-
talk about because all I thought was if you're aim good, you're better. But
Yeah.
there's
No,
a
my
lot of
biggest
stuff you-
thing, like I tell new players, is
Yeah,
focus
okay.
on like
Spotted A.
being smart with your aim and not like you see that? I know she's there. I'm already looking there by the time I swing, and I took like 2 or 3 shots, but I'm fine with that because it's like, all right, I don't care.
Blocking sight.
Like, I'll take a few pot shots that you're gonna like probably hit my legs with, and you're gonna give me time to line your head up in my fucking head. You know what I'm saying?
Here. Give me those.
Oh my god.
That was beautiful.
Spike planted.
And now we post plan. Look, B, come here. You're gonna hold this right there. I have flank already. Just hold the CT.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
Okay, my soul, thank you.
beautiful. Oh, I got a free op.
Free up.
Take aim, Zenfire. Let's not complicate it.
Would you like it? But if you take it, you have to buy me.
Yeah, come here. Free Vandal.
Yeah, I got it.
Um.
Ooh. Oh,
So yeah, come here, B.
you gave me your gun.
How sweet. Here, come here. I'm gonna teach you kind of a strat for taking window. So I'm not gonna peek. What you do is the first strat is pre-ground. I'm already scoping this out, right?
Right.
On the off chance they like fast push, because if Phoenix flashes, all I do is this, and I'm safe, right? And then this, we're getting flanked.
They are already. Oh, she's already up. I did not realize she was.
Yeah, that's I was busy helping you. I wasn't focusing.
Yeah. I know she was
Yeah.
closer. I would have tried to.
Last player
Yeah, no,
standing.
you were typing to the
down, mid.
skies. I was like, all right, well, it's cool. Wait. So for B window, I always, almost every time I push it, I watch this first for a few seconds, and then I swing out, and I'm always pre-firing this angle. I'll always counter strafe and spray this angle out. Because 9 times out of 10, there is a douchebag with an op or a vandal just sitting here looking at this line. And then
that is very true.
I almost never jump out a window then. If I don't see anyone here, it means there's either someone here, or like here, or A-Link, watching the grass
30
push.
seconds left.
I never jump out a window either. I
So-
pick it and I fucking run all the way around if I
If
want to go to B.
I don't see anyone here or get the pick here, I back out. Because there's no point to waste my life on the off chance that there's like a motherfucker like sitting shallow on door and waiting, or like sitting back up top here, or sitting off A-Link so they have
10
that grass
seconds
pick.
left.
Or,
don't
even
do
worse,
that.
there's a guy sitting here waiting to hear my feet drop, and the minute he hears him, he swings out because I'm, falling.
Yeah.
Also, don't be afraid to wallbang
Say one
shit.
of my creatures
Like,
has a good
don't be
finger
afraid
on
to
it.
randomly,
Figure out what they do eventually.
like spray, I don't know, this box out when you push in. Like, you push in,
That's
just
fair.
spray it.
The only thing that scares me is I will run out of bullets if I do that because it takes me a lot more bullets.
So, like, remember what I told you? These boxes, look, right here, this,
Here.
the entire box is a player model high. So if you're aiming at like the top of the box, you got him every time. Every time.
That's very true.
Now, normally, I always spray at the body on that. You see a pre-fire? Look, see? Taking my time. Just spray him.
That's a good spot.
Enemy spotted mid.
And now I back out, because I don't want to take this fight. That's a pain. And now I know his ult just ran out.
Trying to kill me.
I have the spike.
Someone just tried to kill me, but the sky just kept healing.
Deploying drone.
I wasted my smoke just on the Sova, so my bad.
Hawk out.
Spike planted. Revealing
I'll
area.
show you something after this game as well that I
Right
just
here.
realized I kind of do more.
Okay. I'm watching from way back.
Phoenix is in his spawn.
Teleport's
Okay, so
ready.
he's a piss baby.
Nice B.
Oh my god, I
Good
ran.
hold.
Last player standing.
I
One
know how he
enemy
just swung out.
remaining.
No time. So that was really good, by the way. We were holding the same angle, but
Match
that's
point.
fine because we have players up, and we can like sort of double hold, which is what happened and worked perfectly. So after this game, I have to go pick up my laundry real quick. Okay.
to kill me.
Let's fly.
I'm gonna do it again. I'll just jump over.
That works. Scanning ahead.
Hawk out.
Found them. Shot down.
Time to hunt. Scout destroyed.
Reyna's in the back.
You want to play? Let's play. You lose.
That is the
Enemy
Iron
spotted
Man.
A.
I don't have armor. So now we don't peek because that's an op, and we don't have smokes.
Hawk out.
Spike planted.
Blinded.
They're back
I'm just
there.
watching window from here. I'm gonna get down as soon as I can the wall.
Here.
That's fine.
Reloading.
I'm gonna actually
There's one heaven.
Not
120 on Phoenix.
One less.
even 100%.
You literally don't have to peek. Just don't peek. Just don't peek. Don't
Yeah.
peek. Don't peek. No, play where you're playing. Stay where you're playing. Like here.
Like down here, you're talking about?
No, no. I'll tell you in a second.
Last player standing.
I was saying you were playing right here on sewer,
One enemy remaining.
which is a really good hold because if they want to kill you, they have to wide swing this box, and you have perfect visual on bomb. Here, I'll show you in a second. Let me pull up Outplayed to show you.